Hi, we're the Nook Brewing Company. I'm Alex Foster.
I'm Larry Foster. This is What the Ales Beer of the Week, our Terminal Velocity.
So Terminal Velocity is a Doppelbock. It's a lager, so it's very clean and crisp, but it has a lot of really deep malt character to it. We've converted a lot of light beer only drinkers with this beer because it doesn't have a lot of roastiness, so it doesn't have kind of some of that stuff that turns people off at dark beers. When we brew this beer, we actually pull some of the mash out and simmer it in the boil kettle for 20 to 30 minutes to really caramelize some of those sugars to get some really caramel and toffee flavors in there. And then we bring it back over the grain and rinse it through. So we get some really complex malt combinations there. So it comes out really nice. It's a high ABV lager, so the fermentation time is between 30 and 45 days. So it's quite a while. We hold it in the tanks for at least a month and a half post-fermentation to make sure it's nice and clean. So it ties up a tank for at least 3 months. The fastest we can get it from brew day to tap is 3 months. So but the final product comes out really nice. We're really proud of this beer. It's collectively all of our favorites that we have on tap right now. So Doppelbock's a German-style beer. They have Bocks and then Doppelbock, which is double Bock essentially. It's just a higher ABV version of an amber lager. When we were home brewing, we won a gold medal with this beer, so we're real proud of that. So the Doppelbock's on tap here in Broken Arrow at Main Street Tavern in Keogh Asian Cuisine, or you can come in here in our tap room and see us and have it. This is Terminal Velocity Doppelbock, What the Ales Beer of the Week.
Salute. We opened just a little over a year and 2 months ago. We had a great anniversary celebration on December 11th. Very successful. We packed the place. I think everybody had a really good time, really good day. We've had a very successful first year, much better than what we had anticipated, I think. Due to the COVID thing, a lot of the festivals were canceled. Luckily, over this last year, they started having a few festivals, and we've been able to participate in quite a few, really to help the city, help Broken Arrow, and just to get the name of our company out there and get a little bit of recognition. Coming up, the end of the month, the 26th, we'll be at Splash at the aquarium. And we've got a couple other things coming up that...
Shamrock the Rose will be out there in March. So we've got a lot going on, a lot of things coming up. We'll do a little bit for St. Patrick's Day, so that should be kind of fun. Yeah, so we do bingo every Wednesday. We do trivia every Thursday. We have food trucks most Friday and Saturdays, and we have live music every Saturday.
Right after we signed onto the building, the week after that was the first COVID lockdown. So we kind of sat down and said, what do we do now? And we said, well, we're in, let's go for it. And we did, and it worked out well. We've got some great customers that come in regularly, have been really supportive, helping us out. It's been a lot of fun. What have we learned? That's a tough one. It seems like we learn something almost every day. Whenever we're brewing, we're always learning stuff. The kind of a joke that goes around, if you're not having trouble, you're not brewing. We get our share of that, and we've learned a lot from it. I don't know that I could put my finger on one thing. There's just so many. I don't know if you have any one thing that might stick out, but man, it's just every day we learn something new.
So one of the things we are proud of is we went out to the Tulsa Craft Beer Invitational in September, and it was in the 90s, and we brought a big pastry stout, and we won Taster's Choice for Best Commercial Beer at that. So it's kind of funny to win an award like that on a hot day with a big stout. So, but we are proud of that. That was we're really proud of that beer. And in the coming months, we're going to brew that again and kind of do some different stuff with it. We're going to bring that back around. So we've just started getting bourbon barrels. So we're starting up our barrel aging program. So we're excited to start releasing some barrel aged beers. We also have another big imperial stout coming up, a stout with ancho chilies in it, and a vanilla bean blonde in time for summer.